All right, let's do this. Just at the Ministry of Accuracy.
I see that Milver Street and Carr have experienced Auntie Cleo's signature management style of constant belittlement and fomenting underling rivalry.
Let me continue where I left off. I keep on thinking the Ministry of Accuracy is going to be like... I keep on seeing a bullseye in my head, but I know it's going to be like Andor, where it's like the Ministry of like counting sheep. Definitely not the Ministry of Accuracy as far as guns. Wait, is it on the right? Okay, yeah. All right. So Raptidons have this place. Let's see. Look up tribute dignity. The door's barred shut. Cool. Wait, what's it say? Cool. But why do I feel like that was better? Motion blur was better at 40. Does the motion blur affect camera movement? In games, but in games though. Okay. I feel like, you know, those haunted, not haunted, yeah, a haunted house, but like not like the really big ones, but like the small ones that they set up in like a trailer or whatever. I feel like that's what I just entered. Okay, recipe shock grenade. Item as can of shell, shock rod. I feel like I should get the ammo eventually, so we'll get shells. Oh, shock rod. Biomass container. Shock grenade. Oh, I guess we're gonna get everything then. And my inventory, this can be... Smart shot. Wish...
But I'm not ready.
No, I want you to go forward, Miles. I forgot we had a flashlight. This is now dead space. I never played Dead Space, but I know it's spooky. Or like Eric observation report. Wait.
I'll take fighting raps over living in a surveillance state any damn week.
Okay, dude. It's called a uniform. Okay, I'm gonna close that though. Alright, let's do this. Oh, we'll just go back this way though. Regal tarts. Peacekeeper armor. Ring. Nice. Plated bandolier uniform. Fire mask. Spread. Is that it? Oh my god, that sucked. That's kind of lame. Alright, let's look at the armor though. Wait, what does my arm even do? Arm ring? Oh, has nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm hearing some fighting. Missed. I don't like this weapon. Also, what is my... Marksman, assault, and sniper rifles. Okay, so that's not as... Sniper rifle... wait.
Hey, as tough as you thought. Hey, you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Okay.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
You look a little disappointed.
That obvious, huh? Yeah, I was hoping there'd be something worth harvesting. Something worth the trouble of killing the poor creature. But hope is the father of disappointment.
Yeah, what's wrong with your arm?
Mind yourself now. I don't know my life story to someone I ain't even properly acquainted with. What is it you're doing round here? Cute. Though I did come here for another job, it's true. I'm Inez Silung, Auntie's choice. Former combat medic in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Now, menial troubleshooter. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve some information. Not my most exciting assignment, but Suppose we can't expect much with the stalemate on this island. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs some bolstering. But if the raps here are as weak as this one, it won't help me none.
What? Grafted soldier.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs. Sorry. Guess I'm just used to folks staring real hard and then steering clear.
Wait, I didn't see she had a third arm.
Liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the program. It was a total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
Frankly, I can see why they wouldn't.
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with.
What?
To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what the fuck that was. Thanks for the follow.
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
Have you asked her for help?
She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing.
I tried fixing it to
If
make
the
it
craft were
better.
an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Yeah, it's not so bad going
Alright.
independent.
Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails. Get the feeling you will. Go on now. There's probably plenty of Protectorate info waiting to be scooped up if you're keen. Just mind the raps. I got what I came for, so I reckon it's time to see about my contract. Law knows I could use a lucky break.
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice.
Well, not for long. Niles Seducer.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Sorry, get ready yet.
Oh, that works.
Ready to waste. On your command. Unless you plan on conjuring ammo from the Aether, we ought to get the crafting some.
Oh yeah, I can use them to craft shit. Okay. It's what is this? Sensors tasks, field reports, the missing, repair auto mech reports, teach realistic position. Alert overdue deliverable. Okay, cool. Still looking for those magazines. I only found one.
Confronting threat. Sequencing attack strategies.
Oh, geez. Whenever that happens, I keep them feel like I'm the one that's like dead. You know? Film reports, yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. Okay, what's this one? Unsanitized reports. Airfield under siege. Research team feared. Killed by Crabbles. Current standards of sanitation messages. Tragedy of Farson Point. War with anti-nuclear destroyers. Blah blah blah. The boring. Actually, why don't I just...
Engaging combat controls. Inbound Raptidon.
Oh shit. Okay. Wait, what? Did it just end abruptly? We just go down here now? Um, here we go. I fixed my toxicity. Oh, high security. Let's see. Ports. Do not spare the rod. Okay. That's the encryption key. Oh, I've already been here. Okay. Okay, how many advanced encryption keys do we have? Okay, 3. I need 4. Let's go back to town. And then we'll level up.
All these rifts got everyone riled up, including me.
Okay, this goes. We'll do that, and then next time we'll do guns. May. Okay. Tracker, Space Ranger, Intimidator. Also Spender. I think I'll go to the Crabble Rancher. That or also Spender. Because the thing, I'm not going to keep track of that. That's the problem. I'm trying to get like perks that like affect my gameplay though, but they seem like all like light related for the most part. Does marksman rifles affect sniper rifles? I don't think so. Oh, actually, face read is sick. Never mind. It lets me know if I'm like.
What are we supposed to do if we encounter one?
Oh,
I'm gonna tank my rep.
take that abomination out.
Wait, really?
Oh, you slackwit. The rifts are spatial anomalies.
Well, now how am I going to pay off my bar tab? Who's going to take my scooter?
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop braying your little excuses. How about that?
Glad I'm
My
doing
mouth,
the
such aggression. You
not listening to
scarcely
her
need
him.
hostility to your
I'm doing it
listening
the
animals.
other person's way.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
You try to understand my perspective. You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I've had to fill out on your behalf?
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
You mean grant preferential treatment to a subpar contractor? And I suppose the bits for such a procedure shall simply manifest from the ether?
And if I die or leave, how do you reckon failure to retain an enhanced soldier would look to upper management, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down and outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Yeah, I did that all the time.
Mad? Has everyone around me gone mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say. But Auntie's choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Troopers abandoning their contracts, blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
All right, here we go.
All done in there? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's choice. That'll be the addendum in my next business proposal. Assuming I can guarantee I'll live that long once the graft is fixed. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them. You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
Nah, I believe you. You have a
Had
deal.
a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Head back to the ship now.
Acknowledged.
She's not as
After
funny as the
you.
cleaner. Man, the cleaner, that one was hilarious. Jesus. Wait, she does not have a companion ability to start with? The amount of hailer charge you receive from drugs is increased? Oh, okay. Do they get outfits? All right, and then what's this? Test this metapack. Walking over the automatically uses them, reducing toxic buildup or crash duration. Medicine packs break apart on their own after a amount of duration. Train as doctors are good understanding of the dynamic commands. In its active to increase significantly, she will actively target enemy weak spots and she's your weapon should extend a target. Field medicine. All right, better than nature. What if I sell junk? Okay, I could sell junk. Oh shit, I have a ton. Oh shit, I'm actually rich. Okay. Triple barrel shotgun tracing unit. Um, rifle micro for magnet reduces recoil, increases big spot damage, reduces recoil. Ooh, wait, this one's so much better than the other ones. Silencer. Okay, wait. Barrel. Okay, going in my room. Let me know if I'm too loud. Let me know if I'm too loud. Um, hmm. Uh, oh, plasma. Sneaky. I don't think I'm gonna sneak with the pistol. That. And maybe the plasma barrel. Barrel. Thick. And this is add-on. Wait, what was even the other add-on? Oh, okay. You've already reloaded. If you ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll do less damage for a short time, but all your guns now hold more ammo. They think this is a flaw, it's not. So what's an add-on? Oh no, I mean add-on for this one, right? No, for this. Nope. This. It's sight. It's also sight. That's a barrel. Non-explosive rounds? I wonder if there's more around here. Another vendor maybe. Wait, where are the other vendors here? Frankfurt Saloon? Nope. Oh yeah, let's go here.
Aside from the stale chow, ubiquitous mud, contract anxiety, and pervasive dread that hostility might resume at any moment, his life is just left.
Exact same mods? No, it's not. Cool. Oh wait. It is? Why wouldn't it do it by weapon type? I won't add them. Okay, whatever. Oh, what about this requisition lady? Maybe she has special mods.
Business is always good when a war. What do you need this as a friendly?
Nope. Hmm. This is alphabetical. This is value? How is this value? Oh, I never mind. I figured it out. It's per, not total. Doo-doo-doo.
Hello again. Was there something you... Oh, Inez! You look, well, like you could use an ice bath and a cup of newly formulated drip teas. Has something happened?
Something has, all right. I ended my contract effective immediately. Now I'm free to prove myself to everyone in Auntie's Choice. My way.
Well, that's wonderful news. Or is it? I admit I'm still trying to work through what contracts mean hereabouts. But you do appear to be pleased, so I shall be pleased for you. Ah, that is not common knowledge in this town. But since Inez appears to trust you, I suppose I can do the same. Before I began my new illustrious career working with our tame, scarily friends here, I was a researcher in the Enhanced Soldier Division. Oh, I was on the verge of breakthrough when they shut us down. Oh, when I think of the lives I could have reached. But in my current role, I do try to help where I can.
Where my own first aid training can't reach. Doc's got me covered. The graft knocked me on my ass for weeks when I first got it. But she nursed me back to health.
Would if I could have done more.
Despite your insinuation, there are plenty of good folk around here. But perhaps not many with Doc's particular skill set.
I understand your reservation, but I do care deeply for all my patients. Inez has attested to it. And so can Copernicus here, when he is freshly fed. Where was I? Right. I have a lead, Inez. I've identified 2 viable beasts on this island that you may be compatible with. Though it may not be easy to acquire the suitable specimens.
Let it continue.
The first candidate is the skeleton crabble. It has a rare form of albinism and was last spotted on the western coast by Protectorate scientists, who unfortunately went missing. I happened upon an old report of theirs along with a code used to operate their machinery. If their fate is what I suspect, the code may be of use to you.
I heard rumors of the creature myself. Our skeleton sounds a good bit larger than the average crabble. Meaner and smarter, too.
And the second
The
candidate?
second candidate is a Raptidon matriarch, the only one of her kind on the island as I understand it. She was last spotted in the crags near the Vox Relay.
Deep in Protectorate territory. This matriarch sure ain't making it easy for us. She'll be more aggressive and more cunning than her smaller kin.
I suggest avoiding the front gate, but you may have luck finding a drainage outlet in our matriarch's cave. The Protectorate often build them in this manner and leave them unguarded. When you breach the matriarch's lair, you must rouse her from hibernation. I found pheromones to be quite effective. Inez, I'm certain you know a formula that may suffice.
That I do.
Excellent. It'll be a rather unpleasant wake-up call for the matriarch, so she'll be upon you in moments. I suggest your armaments be at the ready. Then the grafting part is yours.
Okay.
Yes, though I would recommend a careful surgical removal of the specimens, please. Now, when you acquire one or both of these parts, return here straight away, and we can begin surgery. Law guide you both out there.
You have some questions.
I love questions. Ask away.
Yeah,
I
things
would
seem
never imply such a thing. I'm sure the minister and all... I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved.
Maybe you're not cut out
so
for
I
it.
should return to the Protectorate. And I would much rather stay here, continue my work. One wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approaches
That's why I
then
agreed to
her
help her.
hands will be tied no longer. I suppose I can find relief in that. Some may think it too cruel to use Officer Carr's methods to strike the enemy while they are down. But I have come to believe there may only be one way to truly defeat an enemy such as the Protectorate. She believes this as well.
All right.
I wish you luck, as it were. We seem to very much need it.
All right, let's stop there.